Welcome to another episode of This Week in Ekstra, where we'll go through some of the latest happenings in the Polish top tier of football with a brief roundup. So the Freddie Adu, Sandecja, Nowy saga is finally over. Basically, Sandecja brought over Freddie Adu to Poland on trial without letting their head coach know anything about it, and he, as you can imagine, wasn't too thrilled about it. This created a huge news story about it in both Poland and worldwide, with Sandecja only looking pretty unprofessional in the end of it all. Suffice to say, Adu was basically only being used as a marketing ploy, and he won't be featuring a club from Poland on his resume as his 14th career team. Former Ruch Chorzów and Poland's under-21 star Patryk Lipski is still surprisingly somehow without a club. The talented midfielder left Ruch once the club was relegated last season and has still yet to find a club, despite the Ekstraklasa already being in its, fourth week now? How a player of this talent still doesn't have a club is pretty mind-boggling. Either clubs don't want to pay up, he needs a new agent, or he's just very picky. Who knows? Michal Probierz in a pre-game conference found himself dropping some hard truths about the current state of Polish football, even going as far as wearing glasses to the conference like a baller, illustrating them as Poles viewing Polish football through rose-tinted glasses. He complained mostly about infrastructure and the lack of proper coaching for young players as the main reason for Poland's weak results in European club competitions. Surprisingly, he spoke more about other Polish teams than his own, which, was the whole point of the conversation to begin with. It was a Cracovia pregame conference after all. Yet no Cracovia talk. Go figure. While on that whole topic, for Champions League action, Legia Warsaw just couldn't sadly redeem themselves. While they won 1-0 at home with Astana FC, they still lost out on aggregate, which saw them kicked out of Champions League qualifying and into the fourth round of Europa League qualifiers. But at least they'll join Lech and Arka. Wait. Actually, even more tragedy, this time in Europa League. Because as if things didn't already look bad enough for Polish football in Europe, both Lech Poznań and Arka Gdynia have now saw themselves out of the competition. Lech tied 2-2 at home to a 10-man underwhelming FC Utrecht side, which they, needed to win in order to advance, but that didn't happen. While Arka lost 2-1 in Denmark to FC Midtjylland after, get this, both scoring an own goal and letting in a late game winner for the home side. Now all that leaves is Legia left alone to defend Poland's honor in Europe, which is a difficult thought to go about, seeing as Legia just this weekend lost out 1-0 to little old village club side Termalika. But I think we'll end it here before this episode gets any more depressing. So those were the headliners from the Ekstraklasa this week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on the latest in Polish football. As always, I'll see you on the next one.